What's up, everybody? Today we're going to answer the question, how old was Brushy Bill Roberts? Now, Brushy Bill Roberts was the old man who in 1950 claimed to be Billy the Kid. Now, you may have heard someone say that Brushy Bill Roberts could not have been Billy the Kid because Oliver Roberts, the name he was using, was born in 1879. And since he was born in 1879, he could only have been 2 years old in 1881 when Pat Garrett supposedly killed Billy the Kid. Well, the obvious problem with this statement is that Brushy Bill claimed to have been born in 1859, and he said that he assumed the identity of his cousin who died sometime around 1909. So, just as me using your ID to go buy beer wouldn't change my real birth date or my real name, Brushy Bill pretending to be Oliver Roberts wouldn't change his birth date or his real name either. And so the first thing anyone would think of is, well, he's lying. Of course, he wanted to be Billy the Kid, and so he made that up. But if he made it up in 1950, what are the chances that decades earlier in the historical record, there would be corroborating evidence to support his claims? In 1900, the census says that Oliver Roberts, who was 20 years old, was living at home with his parents. The census says that Ollie can't read or write, and that he and his mother were born in Arkansas and his father was born in Texas. Later, in 1910, just after Brushy Bill says that he would have assumed Ollie's identity, the census now says that Oliver Roberts can read and write, and that both of his parents were born in Kentucky, and he was born in Texas. Did he forget where his parents were born? Also, in the 1930 census, after saying for decades that he was not a veteran, all of a sudden, Brushy Bill, who's pretending to be Ollie, slips up and says he was a veteran of the Spanish-American War. Now, Oliver Roberts never served in the Spanish-American War, but Brushy Bill Roberts had a service medal and knew all about the details of that war, including troop movements and things that he said that he had done. And then finally, when the very reputable law firm of Andrus, Liscum, and Peticolas prepared the official petition for pardon for the governor of the state of New Mexico, it was not filed on behalf of Oliver Pleasant Roberts. It was filed on behalf of William Henry Roberts, Brushy Bill's real name, which raises the obvious question. If Brushy Bill was Oliver Pleasant Roberts, then what good would a pardon for William H. Roberts do him? All this occurred 70 years ago, long before most of us were born, and this was a serious legal matter. Not only did the University of New Mexico Press publish the findings, but President Harry S. Truman himself said that Morrison's book, Alias Billy the Kid, was, quote, the most satisfactory arrangement with supporting evidence that he had ever seen, end quote. So anyone that says to you that Brushy Bill couldn't be Billy the Kid because Oliver Roberts was only 2 years old, they're really not giving you the rest of the story. Nobody is claiming that Oliver Roberts was Billy the Kid, but many people explore the possibility that Brushy Bill Roberts, who stole Ollie's identity around 1909, may have been the infamous outlaw. Now, it may someday be proven that Roberts was not Billy the Kid, but it won't be because Oliver Roberts was born in 1879.